It's 5:30 in the morning. We're in Oklahoma. We're headed to Kentucky now. Oh, I was looking for those yesterday. Right here on the rack sheet. Show them, sister. You can't see her because it's dark. She probably doesn't want to be seen. She's like, it's 5:30 in the morning. Get that damn camera off of me. There's Sam. Bye, Sam. So we are headed back to Kentucky to go do the things. Hey, that lady has a pistol. Watch out for her. Meet up with the crew. Say hi, crew.
What's going on, guys?
So we could do a handoff because we're headed back in and y'all are headed out because you've been there for a hot minute.
A minute.
You've been there for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to go home.
Time for you to go home. And me and Cracker turned Tora are inbound to Kentucky now. Mr. Director of Operations, tell these people on the other end of the phone
It's a generous title.
all the goods that they have done thus far.
Yeah, thank you guys. Because the 250, probably pushing 300 tons of groceries and donated goods went into a 25,000 square foot warehouse, which we almost entirely filled up. And, they had to call the National Guard in to get some logistics guys in there to organize it because we filled it up too quick and they couldn't handle it.
After we've been helping them organize.
Yeah, after we had been sending a crew over there. So thank you guys.
Yeah. And then you sent somebody over there to pull some stuff out of there. And then what happened?
Yeah, so we had sent a crew over there to help organize, and another ministry that we had been supplying their kitchen went over there. We sent them to pick up some groceries, and they got turned away by the National Guard. So we were pissed, thinking that the Guard took over the warehouse that was keeping 300 tons of goods for us, and it wasn't going to fly. We were coming up with plans.
Some calls were made.
Calls were about to.
The problem was fixed.
But it's good. It's good. They're, I guess, just using the Army logistics guys to organize it now.
Well, and praise Yah, Grindstone is getting the reputation on the ground that people are like, oh, that's Grindstone. What do they need? Give them what they want. Get out of their way. Make it happen. So, and you guys are instrumental in making that happen for us. So thank you. Back on site at the fob. We've made it. Praise Yah. Well, look who it is.
Hello.
Say hi, Jerry.
Hi.
Hi. Figured we'd run out here to East Marshall Fire District before the sun goes down. Guys are already out here today. They've been working today. We just got on site, and it's going to freeze hard tonight, so we got to dig all this mud out of the tracks of the skid steer before it freezes solid. And Jeremiah, who cuts timber for a living, one of the things that he's been doing is very cool, and the fire district is cool with it as well. If you guys remember, all this was busted pines. As you can see, there's still busted pines back here, but he's been using the machine to pick out saw logs, and the saw logs have been going to the mill to benefit Grindstone Ministries and Caleb House, which is very cool. It was very cool, the fire chief, to agree to that. So awesome, making lemonade out of lemons. There's still, I mean, this is night and day difference from when I was here a week ago. If you remember the last update that I did on site, it was out here, and there was still, this was all tanglefoot and down to trees, and it's still a mess. Imagine that, still a mess.
Don't have a regular track shovel? I think it'll help.
Not with us. They're doing what they can with what they got. So we're gonna head back to the fob and do a debrief with all these guys. I'm gonna try and wrap my brain around what the targets look like for first day, having been out of town for a week, although the guys who were here while I was gone did a handoff with me earlier today, but I want to talk to everybody who's in the field and get their take on it. and then start figuring out what the workload for first day for Sunday is going to look like, and then we'll be back at it again Sunday. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for supporting this mission. We frankly could not do it without you. The outpouring is an absolute blessing. And if you'd like to get involved, whether it's to volunteer your time or to pray over this mission or to donate material goods or funds, grindstoneministries.com is how you get a hold of us. grindstoneministries.com. Bless y'all. Shalom.